Good afternoon, this side.
And I call him a little boy, his name is little girl. He's a pretty little girl, huh? Yeah, your daddy good.
1914, Marcus Garvey established the idea of the UNIA, United Universal Negro Improvement Association. Universal Negro Improvement Association. Universal meaning that black people are everywhere. Everywhere. We're not just here in America. We're everywhere. Do not get confused with the conception of being, I am an American. We are not. As the Drummer said, we are Africans born in America. There are Africans born all over the globe because we are one mighty, powerful race. My brother, African American. African or American? Loud. African or American? African or American? African or American? Loud. African or American? We are Africans. We are what? Africans. We are what? Africans. We are what? Africans. And beautiful Africans we are. I'd like to bring your attention. I'd like to start our poetry section, our first of a couple. And I'd like to bring out a very, very, very talented lady. Divine.
Queen Divine. Queen Divine.
Queen Divine.
Y'all, how y'all doing?
All right.
Y'all good?
We're working with you, Queen.
Y'all working with me? All right. This piece is called Never Forget.
Never
With this new fascination with multiculturalism, so-called diversity, and the old favorite, the melting pot, black folks are constantly shaking their family tree looking for that Creole, German, or Cherokee grandmama, great-granddad, and great-grandmassa in their blood. There's a flood of new exotic beings with no race. They're able to just be. Unfortunately, I'm one of those non-exotic beings. See, my mama was black, my daddy is a Negro, my grandparents colors, and my great-grandparents chattel. Before them, simply inventory. So when my daughter has to do one of those painful family tree assignments for school, what do I tell those almond-shaped brown eyes? I guess I just grab her by her chin and tell her to never forget. Never forget you're the daughter of Divinest Earth, who's the daughter of Rochelle Bailey, who's the daughter of Ruby Bay Borders, who's the daughter of Mississippi Cotton Heat and the Great Migration Beat. See, names don't flow so easily from my mouth because we don't know the name of Big Mama. But we do know she didn't take no stuff from no white folks. And we do know that she black. So I tell my daughter to never forget. Never forget bronze ankles held in shackles, sifting through shit and blood and vomit through my alpha nights and days, riddled with overboard mamas with their firstborns and mamas in the dark corner strangling their babies with tears on their sheets. Never forget the thrust of pale penises pushing the pussy heaven between cocoa thighs, pain tingling from the spine of your foremothers, shell-shocked. Shimmering carriage shell waistbands worn more than just to accentuate louisianna hips and curves, but to preserve the fertility festival that goes on every time we walk. Europeans gawked at our hot top beauty, strong butt and vocal lips protruding from our lower portions, surface displays. Never forget names like negra, morena, negress, bitch, wench. Words used to hurt you like the sticks and stones that broke your bones or the knives that cut our babies from our wombs. Our high cheekbones ain't from those romanticized 5 civilized tribes. And truth is, only about 5% of Negroes got any Indian blood. And those that do ain't getting recognized anyway. And I've seen your slanted soul windows on the faces of the West African Igbo. Some say our height and pudge nose remind them of Ireland's leprechauns, but I'm reminded of the ancient Twa, neglectfully named pygmies. Never forget me, mother striving to raise a race woman, blood running deep as Harriet's voice And she snuck our brothers and sisters to the north, charmed as resilient as Queen Mother Moore's UN visit, striving to repair the damage of transatlantic slavery. When you shake our family tree, you hear bomba and djembe drums telling voodoo tales and Santeria sonnets. Dripping from our leaves will be libations poured on yourself to evoke the ancestors. Remember the sisters who considered suicide when the rainbow is too much, and touch the trunk of the tree that is you, standing firmly in your non-exoticness. Maybe not Cherokee, maybe not Creole, and maybe not German. Just unapologetically black.
One more.
Teach truth or die. The ultimatum planted to your skull, pressed against your sheep's wool. You got 2 minutes to make your choice. Speak loud so I can hear your voice. Nah, I said speak loud. You can no longer fall back while the rest of us on the front lines with blood spots on shirts and our youth are dying. Tonight, you gonna teach truth or die. Stop telling our people to look to the sky for saviors and wealth, when we both know God is in the mirror looking back at self. Teach truth or die, moaning, groveling, and spitting on the same dirt they left the natives, wrapped up in warm blankets, death tickets, but you'll get no trinkets. Left resting in chaos to read your epitaph just before Babylon feels its last blast. True and living, you can't pick sides. Teach truth or die. Who was at the levees before Crescent City went under? Why AIDS and the birds flu got our continents asunder? You've been letting the lies run amok, bearing false witness like you didn't give up. Ooh. Tonight, I'm cutting the grass. All snakes, snitches, punks, fools, and backstabbers, that's your ass. This army will not be infiltrated. I got babies looking for mothers while you're debating life for truth or death for fear. So let me whisper this one more thing in your ear. Wait till you see how this stuff pops off. Teach truth to die, your life's the cost. Later for the jive turkey over red and buck a bull. I got your life in my hands, and saving the black nation is my plan. And I'm locked, cocked, ready to rock your block, coming universally deep through your city streets. So while you're on your knees, asking that mystery for forgiveness, know this, there's no time to cry. Matter of fact, your time's up. Blah. Teach truth or die.